Baba Booey.
Oh, hello, Alex. Yod. Thank you for the viewers. Let me announce on my Discord server that I'm live. I'd stepped away for like 2 seconds. Hi. How was your stream? I'm asking as if I wasn't there like 5 minutes ago. Please tell me all about it while I load everything up. What's up? I see Bravia and Subsonic. What's up? Hey Alex, welcome to the birthday stream, where I stream Sonic 3 and Knuckles on my birthday every year, except last year. We didn't do it last year. We did Sonic Colors last year. Let's kill the music. Let me just put a thing in my Discord server, which you all can join if you want. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Here are the links to my Discord servers if anyone wants to join that. And yeah, we're gonna hop into the game. So I've got a little... It's not actually on Steam, it's just how I access all my games. There we go. Cool. This game is probably gonna be super loud because all the config got reset. Hi, Charcoal. I'm not ignoring you. I just did not see because the chat's actually moving pretty fast. Let me turn this down. Is that good? Can you guys still hear it? Thank you for the follow, JJ. Audio is fine? Okay, well then I will just turn it down a little on my end. Thank you, Bravia, for the follow. Scanlines are gorgeous. I know. That's why I have them. Because I don't like... Well, this game's not too bad without a filter, but I like to play them with it on. It reminds me of the old days. Alright. How did the confetti happen? It's a thing with Twitch alerts. Whenever someone follows, you got confetti on your screen and went over the whole webpage. Yeah, it's a thing I have when when someone follows or does any sort of thing. I'm gonna snooze that ad break actually. Alright, and we're gonna go. Nope. Already messed up the speed run. That's fine. I'm just playing chill. How do you stream with scanlines? It's a fun shit. Hang on. Sorry. I think I have random special stages on. Where do you go to change that? No, wait, what? It is original. Why is it? I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for this, but I don't think that's what it is. I genuinely don't know. I don't know where else it would be. I have not played Sonic 3. I haven't played Sonic 3 in a long time. I've been playing like exclusively Mania. That's it. That's the only classic Sonic game I've been playing. I don't count that other one that came out last year. Alright, whatever. Let's just... Choose old Sonic soundtracks do you think is best? The answer is Sonic 3, no matter what you say. I mean, I think they're all good, but definitely 3 is... I'm gonna say Adventure, and I know Adventure is not a classic game, but that would be my favorite. Okay, I guess I'm playing with the random special stages. Sure. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Is it random, or is this just a Sonic and Knuckles special stage that I don't recognize? I don't usually do the Super Emeralds when I play. Thank you, Fantables, for the follow. Much appreciated. With the extended camera is trippy. I'll admit it took me a while to get used to it, but now it's hard for me to go back. Why did Tails just jump on his own? This song like special stage. Okay, then if the order is just what's random, and it's not the, because there is an option to just where it pulls randomly generated special stages, and I think it pulls from like Blue Sphere, And that's scary. I almost like didn't get the good ending. I don't think I did. I think that was when I did Dono December-thon in 2021, which was which was, I guess, over 2 years ago, gonna be 3 years ago. Theme we heard in the 1B. I need to go back and watch your VOD because I didn't realize what game you were playing. I didn't realize that was the original Sonic Roboblast. That's one of those games where it's like, yeah, like 2 is like, oh, it's Sonic Roboblast 2, so of course there's a Sonic Blast 1. But I never got it. Oh, Sonic 3 special stage theme. It's a very relaxing theme. It's so nice. It's one of my favorite songs. I really like Mania's Mania did a really good rendition of it. That's a remake of the OG. Okay. I was gonna say it looked a little too crisp to be an old Sonic fan game because I know that's a really old game. Thank you for the bruh, and the sands earlier, Charcoal. I heard that. I'm just, man, I can't believe I'm barely off that perfect. Superstars has a surprisingly catchy special stage theme, says Subsonic. That's... Yeah, okay. I know that one. Bonk. Sonic Superstars has good music. I could say that... God, that game makes me so angry. I thought about streaming it tonight, because like I really need to give that game a second chance. But it's like, it's my birthday. I don't want to stream it on my birthday. Look, I'm even going to go down and get this invincibility monitor. Thank you for the bunk. The Superstar special stage is the one where you kind of like slingshot your way around, and it controls a little weird. I think I just don't understand like how to optimally do it. Superstars is so forgettable, unfortunately. Superstars. Oh, okay. I thought the music was glitching. Superstars is good in the first half, I think, but the things that bring it down for me are the boss fights are all pretty bad. I think I remember this one. Yeah, they're all pretty bad, and the level design in the second half of the game gets pretty rough. I forgot which way I came from. No, this feels wrong. This feels familiar enough, but like, I never ever go after the Super Emeralds when I play. So, the Sonic and Knuckles stages are going to mess me up. And I wonder, maybe I will this time, because if I get all 7 here, then by the time I get to Sonic and Knuckles, I will, yeah, that's right. And then, okay, I need to go here and I have to jump at some point. That was not the point. Okay, that's fine actually. I can backtrack to that. Bingo. Yeah, the desert level, is it Sand Sanctuary? Is that what it's called? That's the last like good level. The ice level wasn't that, like, you know what's funny about the ice level? And Alex, I don't remember, no, it wasn't Alex, it was some Call Me Johnny in his review of it. He pointed, this is the only reason I knew this, is if you just play Sonic Superstars and you do like all the character specific acts, when you get to that ice level, it makes you skip Act 1 of the ice level for some reason. And I don't know why, but most people just don't play that level. And I think that's really funny. Yeah, we'll go for the fire shield. Not that I need it, but yeah, I don't need it. That's why I did that. I'm like Alex Yard, I hate shields in Sonic games. I intentionally avoid them every single time. 'Cause it's also, I wouldn't know. I haven't played it. Like, I think it's a little silly that they made the character X optional. I don't know why they did that. I think maybe they did it because some people, I don't know. Do you guys ever not like playing as like a Sonic character in the classics? 'Cause I'm fine with all three of them. I guess I don't care for Tails, you know, but even then, like being able to fly around and stuff is really cool. Okay, this one I remember the color palette of, at least. It's very ugly. I'm actually surprised, knock on wood, that I haven't messed up any of these. Knuckles controls awkwardly? Really? I didn't notice anything, but I only played his one level. I will always default to Sonic in the classics. I really like the Superstars Amy. I really like the way she controls. And I have yet to play as her in Origins, because I'm not paying money for Sonic Origins again. But did I mess up? Perfect. No, we're good. We are so good. And then where do we go? I will trust this. Okay, I got to go all the way around. Sorry, I'm gonna lock in and go quiet a little bit. That was stupid. Double jump. Yeah. Alright. 4 consecutive ads. I literally hate them. And I was just reading a thing where it's like the more ads you have, like the more, what are they called? Mid-roll ads that you have, like the more money you get. And I think I have it at like the default, and I could lower it, and I think I will. Because I barely make any money from ads, and it's so annoying. If you hate ads, by the way, I'm streaming this on my YouTube channel. There's no ads there at all. Like, you can go watch on YouTube. I encourage people to do that because I don't care about the ad money. I kind of care more about my YouTube channel than I do my Twitch channel, honestly. Though I've been saying that for like 2 years now, and like I've been stuck at the same like I think 2 years ago I had like 350 Twitch followers, and now I'm probably, with the followers I got today, I was at like 380. Like, I would like to hit 400 by the end of the year. That would be cool. And because I do want to stream a lot more this year. For those of you who don't know, I started as a Twitch streamer, and then I primarily did YouTube, and now I'm like, I want to get that balance back in between both. We're gonna go down. Get the thing. 2 ads. Annoying but tolerable. I just hate that they happen in the middle of the stream. I really don't like them at all, but I get it. You know, they gotta make money. This isn't what you're supposed to. I just. Oopsie. Okay. Dang it. Okay. I just prime sub, but it didn't do notification. Oh, thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. It might. I don't know why, but sometimes you have to like refresh just to see it, and that will make it. As all our Twitch messages. Yes, I have a little plug-in. It's really for the other way around, because that's when that's what people have said. Like, we'll be in the Twitch chat, and someone will come to the YouTube chat, and I'll be talking to them, and they'll be like, "Who are you talking to?" They'll think I'm insane. And then didn't. Yeah, Alex, refresh and see if it does. Because I think that's just a Twitch thing. I think that just is a thing that happens. Alright, and this is. What the? Why do they look like that? Okay, never mind. I thought the stars looked weird. Maybe that's a Sonic 3 haircut. I don't know. rings. Which Sonic zones would you call underrated? I like Marble Garden Zone in this game, and I think a lot of people don't like it. But it's a fun level. No, I want fire. I guess I don't care. I'm good at this game. There's the notification. Thank you, Alex, for the 4 months of Amazon Prime. Oh, we got a lot of rings from this. I guess having the lightning shield in this is kind of awesome. And can I still... I kind of want to get out of here. How do I dual stream on both Twitch and YouTube? There's a plugin, or it's a website too, where it's called Restream, and it basically duplicates your stream to both. So it's like the stream goes from my computer to Restream, and then Restream clones it to Twitch and YouTube. Marble Garden is too set piece heavy. I disagree with you, but I don't think you're wrong, if that makes sense. Like I totally get that opinion. And I think it's like a very valid one to have. This is Sonic 3 Air. It's gonna, yeah. I like Marble Garden, and I like its gimmicks, and I think they're fun. You gotta set up Restream. It is a little annoying to set up, Alex, so if you need help, please message me, because I wish I had someone helping me, because it was pretty bad. Luckily, you're pretty... I'm dead. Dang, that whole fight for the fire shield was all for nothing. Oh, hey Bravia over on YouTube. Yeah, and then what I have is I have in my OBS, I have both my chats. That was tragic. That luckily will be the only death for the entire stream. Like, I'm gonna, no more messing up. Alright. Yeah, and it even on the stream, it shows you what like channel they're on to, or like what platform, I guess. So you can see Bravia switched over to YouTube, and he's got that little YouTube icon. I personally prefer watching my streams on Twitch, but YouTube streams do not have mid-roll ads. So if I know someone who's dual streaming, I will probably eventually watch them on YouTube. Go get the tails. Yeah, but the problem with streaming on YouTube is that I feel like less people go there. Can I do the Tails thing here? I can't. I think it's either in Sonic 3 Complete or like every other version of Sonic 3 you can have Tails pick you up in the air there. And you go to the Tails route. People don't go to YouTube looking for streams. So like I very rarely get new viewers on YouTube, and it kind of makes it like feel like it's not worth it. But I really like it because on my YouTube channel there is a feature where it's like a live tab, and it has my live streams there, and so it's super easy to go to those because I have a VOD channel that I still upload to, but it's just nice to have it all on one channel. Hey, Subsonic over on YouTube. See, I'm so glad you guys all have like the same usernames. Otherwise, I would think you're just some guy. You're not one of the cool Alex Yardigans, right? That's what he calls you guys. Oh, dang it. That was almost cool. Hey, Shord. Thank you for the birthday wish. I should open your sub box. I was literally, I don't know if I made that comment. I think it was in my Discord server where I was like, I'm going to do what Shord does, and I'm going to start using YouTube like exclusively through my subscription feed because I'm tired of the algorithm not showing me stuff from content creators. I love how YouTube has made things better for streamers. You have the opposite problem than me though. A lot of new viewers via YouTube and not via Twitch. Really? That's interesting. So, but JJ, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you have a bit of a following on YouTube already, right? Like, or am I misremembering? I don't know. I think it also depends too. Like I think it depends on the game. Like for some reason my Mario stuff, because my videos do so well, then I'll get people in on my streams. What I redeem a song request. Let's go some Neo Geo. Do I have a song request thing? I didn't know I had that. If it's like a channel points thing. Okay. I wanted the perfect, but I don't know where. There should be like a batch of that. Okay. And then I think, oh, wait. Oh, okay. I am getting the perfect, unless I messed this up. Which I didn't. 2, 3. You do so many when you're not the one playing. Yeah, I remember, because I was really good at these as a kid, and my father, who is the one who introduced me to he was horrible at them. He was terrible. And so he would always pass me the controller, and he would be like, "Son, I'm getting a little dizzy watching you do this. Hurry up." And like I wasn't even. I mean, I was good enough to beat most of them, but I wasn't like, I couldn't do them like perfectly. I missed. Dang it! I'm resting on my. And I still messed it up. If you hit it at the very top with the bubble shield, you'll bounce off it and not take damage. Awesome, get the ring monitor. Dang it, Tails. Dang it, Tails, you cost me an extra life. The music muffles underwater. Yeah, I like that feature. Some people find it annoying, but Sonic 3 only has really 3 levels where you go underwater. And it's mandated. 4 if you count ice. Well, it's Hydrocity, Launch Base, and Carnival Night are the mandatory ones. And then if you take the lower route in Ice Cap, you'll fall in the water. I used to speedrun this level, or do the time trap. I'm falling behind, but yeah, because if you time it up where the music, where it hits the B section right at those walls, you can perfectly jump onto that platform. I got that memorized. Okay, that could have been better. Enjoy also. This is true, yes. Every level in Sonic 3, except for Marble Garden, has water, and then there is no water in any of Sonic and Knuckles. I always thought that was weird. Maybe they just realized water levels are not good. Except for Hydrocity. Hydrocity is probably one of the best water levels, I think, in all of gaming. Because I think water, desert, and snow levels are always going to be your worst ones in any game. And Sonic 3 does 2 of those really good. I think it kind of drops the ball on Sandopolis, but we'd make the bubble shoot more relevant. That's true. Yeah, I think that's also why the water levels aren't that bad. Because Hydrocity Act 1, that underwater part in the beginning is so easy because everyone just grabs the water shield. I don't think I could. Well, I probably could do it without the water shield, but there's a chance I would drown. Which is messed up for a game that I've been playing for, oh shit, probably I don't know. I played this game when I was 4 years old. And actually I need to leave some of these. Well, not this game. I played Sonic 2 when I was 4 years old, and it was a couple years later we got Sonic 3. Water levels, generally, they just flood the first one. That is a fair point. I'm trying to think of another good water. I think the one in Colors isn't that bad. Oh, well, watch out, guys. I like Sonic Colors. That's a good water level. And then there's... Hydrocity and Sonic Mania. You know what? I like Lagoon City in Sonic Superstars. I love that level. I had the world record on it for a day. That was cool. That's a really fun level, actually. even if it is just kind of like it's so obviously a cross between Labyrinth and Hydrosity, but I don't care because it works so well. Aquatic, okay, Aquatic Ruin is good. I'm not a big Sonic CD guy, I'll be real. I won't call Tidal Tempest bad. So I'll give you Tidal Tempest. That's... Switch to my levels was the favorite Aqua Lake Zone. That's... because you're talking Sonic 2 on the Game Gear / Master System. I'll be honest, that game makes me so angry that I don't remember. I remember Aqua Lake, that's a later level, right? And I should mention, I don't think Sonic 2 on the Master System is bad. I'm bad at it. And that's where my opinion of it stems from. Oh, bye. Perfect. I'd messed it up already. Oh, it's the 3rd level? Well, doesn't that game only have like 6 levels? No, that game's longer. Aqua Lake. Which one is... No, I'm thinking of Egg Garden. 'Cause that's one where you can skip over the water, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll play that game. I want to do more. So I just kind of wound down like the Mario 64 series on the channel, and I want to do. Obviously, I'm gonna do more Mario stuff because it's a hit. People like it, and I like it. I'll take the other path. But I want to do more Sonic stuff too. I have a really big Sonic set of videos planned for later this year, but I've already started on them because that's how big they are, and that's going to be. If things plan out right, probably like the best project of the year, but also the stupidest. But I can't say anything more than that. This footage is so sharp. I love Sonic 3R. It's so like if it wasn't for the widescreen, you could look at this and think I'm playing off like the CRT. Like it's such a good filter. Okay, just give me that. What kind of videos are they? So I just do gameplay videos on my channel. It's nothing like crazy. I kind of like my whole thing with my channel is I kind of want to harken back to a simpler time on YouTube when there were, you know, when it was just a funny guy, a video game, and a microphone, and you can guaranteed get at least 2 of those things on my channel, all 3 of them if I'm in a good mood. And so what I did was I played through Super Mario 64 for the first time. I never played through that game all the way, and I'm really bad at it, and so that makes for good content. And there's a couple Sonic games that I'm going to do that with this year. Like classic old school. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. I realize the content's not for and I like just this year kind of decided like, okay, if I'm gonna keep this up, I need to modernize some stuff. Which is why I'm... Okay, I vaguely remember this one, but... Okay. We got 5. We got time. Super Rayman says, Underground... Oh, this is Sonic 2. Okay, so Crystal Egg is the last one. Scrambled Egg is the one I was thinking of. I remember Gimmick Mountain... Okay, yeah, now you're awakening the anger. Give me an electric shield or something. It's challenging. I feel like it's one of the hardest Sonic games. Is that, you guys think that's an exaggeration to say Sonic 2 Game Gear Master System is one? Dang it, Tails, I don't want that. I can't get an electric shield on this. It has to be a bubble shield if I want to take advantage of something. Bingo. You know what, I really want the extra life. That's fine. I didn't want the extra life. Time to not mess up. Tails! That was a little silly, as they say. little mistake. There we go. There's the combo. Tails. So I'm not gonna let it happen this year, but every year that I do this, when I get to the Death Egg robot, every time I go to hit the laser and then Tails hits it and then I fall right. Every time. You can, I think it's in my clip compilations. It's not gonna be in last year because I didn't do Sonic 3 last year, but if you go to 2021, 2022, it's there. Every time he does it. I'm going to go out of my way to make it not happen this time. Actual Master System, that console had insanely good video for the 80s. That is awesome to hear. I want to get a Master System. I like, it's really, guys, you want to hear something messed up? I collect video games, but I'm broke. So I don't have a lot of cool consoles. I do have every Nintendo console. I did complete that this year, and I'm very proud of that. Okay, it's this one again. Let's not be goofy. I think this is the only part where you have to do this too. Yeah, because there's not a lot of rings. It's this like straight line nonsense. And you gotta jump over. Oh no. Later. Never mind, you do have to do it again. But... Is it really feasible to collect in America because it's such a flop? Yeah. Yeah, I've heard. I know someone who has one, and it's like probably one of the most expensive things in his collection. I want to get a Game Gear because I think it would be funny, and I actually have 2 Game Gear games. I have Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, which we were just talking about, and then I have Echo the Dolphin, and I don't know how I got it. I don't remember buying it, but I have it. And so it would be cool, one, to see if they work. Because I remember Sonic 2 I got at a retro game store, and I go, does it work? And he was like, I'll be real, I have no idea if it works, and I don't have a Game Gear to test it on. But it was like $3, so I took it. And I took it to the Sonic 2 movie, because I thought it would be funny to have 2 copies of Sonic 2. So there's a picture of me with Sonic 2 and Sonic 2 and the movie Sonic 2. It's all super cheap and common. Yeah, because it did well over there. And it did well in like South America. Rip your stockpile AA bat. Yeah, I know. That's kind of why I don't want to get one too. Because it's one of those things where it's like the Game Boy, where it's like, oh, this is so cool. Playing on like an authentic handheld, and then I'll never... Especially the Game Boy, because I have an analog pocket, so I literally have no reason to not use it. I have no reason to play on an actual Game Boy, because the analog pocket screen is so good that it's like the perfect, like I think if you're a Game Boy enthusiast, you should be playing your games on either a modded Game Boy or a analog pocket. I feel like the charm of playing on original hardware like can only get you so far when it's like, oh, gotta get my batteries. Or if it's like the Game Boy Advance where it doesn't need batteries, then it's like, I gotta get this weird charger. With my analog pocket, I can charge a thing like with my phone charger, which is awesome. You know what? Another reason why I like Marble Garden is that it's the perfect level for the lightning shield. Like just having the double jumps with Sonic. Which is why I like playing as Sonic so much more than the other characters, because of the elemental shield abilities. Okay. Redemption. You have anything for an analog? It's so cool, dude. They literally, I don't know why you don't have one. I don't know if it's money or just because they're out of stock for so long, but they are in stock now. I saw it on Twitter today. Absolutely worth it. Well, I'd say it's worth it if that's like your kind of thing. Don't get it just because, you know, only get it if you only get it if you're going to use it. And what's cool is that it can read actual cards, but it can also read ROMs on a SD card. So if you dump your ROMs or you know, whatever, you can just take them all with you. And it's a little bit of both. Skill issue, absolutely. As someone who usually blames the game Didn't I go this way? Come on. No, no. Okay. You. Those crazy screen mods get a ton of mileage out of that. Yeah, so that's cool. Oh, I need the tornado, duh. Guys, I love Marble Garden Zone. I was just defending it. It's so good. This is, I will say, this is kind of a dumb part of Marble Garden. Oh, ah. Good other characters. A2SR, Fire Dashes, Knuckles, Knuckles Life. I think, so Sonic 3 Air, I haven't messed with it, but it does something interesting with its controls where it only activates player abilities if you're holding a D-pad. But I think that might be, like there's an option for it. I need the tornado, yeah. Do I need to respawn it? Yeah. So that might be like if you have a fire shield with Knuckles, and maybe if you're, I don't know. That's a tricky one. The fire shield is tricky. Honestly, if you want to know my thoughts on how to implement that in a game like that, you make it so the shield abilities instead of double jump are just like on a trigger. That's going to not sit right with some people, but I think that's the best way to do it, because then you can have double jump ability, you can have the insta shield, you can keep the insta shield. Not that you would need it. And then you can still have like this is why I don't go. Okay, I thought I was I thought I was screwed. Yeah, I don't ever go that way because of that. Where's there's a special stage ring up there, but whatever. We'll get it. Do I know where they are in Act 2? I don't. Come on, Tails. Get him. Okay. Good. I love the drop dash. But like, I didn't even like plan that out. I was just like, I think I can drop dash scale these mountains, and I can't. That's not supposed to happen. What the fuck? Okay, we're Knuckles now. I think in the original Sonic 3 Knuckles... No, it was the other way around. It was I took Knuckles into Sonic's area. Like, I don't remember if I cheated or I glitched my way through. I think I glitched. And then you got to Sonic's boss and then Tails shows up. It's really funny. I think if you do that, though, you'll just die because Knuckles' boss fight is in, like, the lower area of the stage. And so it just loads in, like, a kill zone. Because it's Sonic, so it knows you have to be in the other fight. You know, maybe I will make this into a YouTube video if enough funny things happen. I typically don't, because stream VODs are like annoying to edit, but I did it with the Mario videos and it was worth it. I have no rings, there's a bubbles, there's 2 bubbles. Actually, I don't even need you. Oops. See if I have the rest of your stream. Same thing as Need Hope Twitch won't kill it. It is through a bot, so I hope they don't kill it, because that would be really messed up. All it is a bot that's relaying the chat messages. Hey, thank you, P-Switch fan 25 for the birthday wish. Okay, I mistimed that. Yeah, so this is the Sonic like only because Knuckles can't jump that high. So this is how you know you're only in Sonic's area. 4 ads again. It sucks. It genuinely sucks, and I hate it. And that's why I tell people go check out my YouTube channel because no ads, nothing. In fact, I'm gonna repeat this in. No wait, I don't know. It tells me that the ads are still going for another 10 seconds, but it sounds like Rayman is back. So I don't know. Let's go. Gamble. It's my birthday, so I have to win. I have to win a jackpot. Oh, almost. This is the one. Nope. Come on. No. Okay, maybe we should leave. Or not. Because we're gonna win. I'll take it. I like. Oh, you don't get it. That's right. You don't get to continue just for hitting over 50. Right? That's right. Oh no, they fixed it. Look, there is. I didn't know about this until like a year ago. It's like a little thing here, and I like having the lightning shield on this one. It's like Sonic 3 Knuckles, so because I'm gonna be like on my deathbed playing this game. And I'm gonna go like the upper route on Carnival Night and be like, oh, I didn't know that was there. It's gonna be like a water monitor or something. Okay. Bye. It's so funny, dude. This was one of the hardest bosses to me as a kid, like a little kid. And it's so easy. Bye. Best zone transition in the game, by the way. It makes sense. Oh. Oopsie, I got the prototype music on. Charcoal is gonna go crazy in the chat right now. If he's still here. I actually like the Carnival Night. Yep. Charcoal's very excited. Alright, go that way. We still need to. Where's the emerald in this? Yeah, okay, it's right here. I knew it was coming up.
Bruh.
Alright, third time's the charm. The charm you be. I missed I was thinking about the Chaotix. I missed them. They need to come back. I know they were in Forces. Was Charmy in? Charmy was in Forces, right? I can't like visualize him in that game. Michael Jackson current replacement inferior to theirs. I agree. I still like the prototype music for the most part. I like it. The biggest mistake Origins made was not using like a good Genesis sound font. They just used the most like ear grating sounding possible, and that's where it falls apart, I think, because the actual compositions I think are pretty good, are pretty catchy. and kind of fit, except for like Launch Base. I think Launch Base is the weird one. Launch Base 2, by the way. Launch Base 1 goes hard. I think it's like just as good as the original. Yay, we got all the emeralds. I guess we'll see. The only thing that's stopping me from getting all the emeralds in Sonic and Knuckles is I don't know all the locations. You love Launch Base 2? I love Launch Base 2 too. It's really catchy. But it's not like, I don't think it fits. You know? I think we've all seen Alex's video where he talks about it's like a little Caribbean like groove, and it's like, you know, the ocean's right there, and it's like I get that, you know, and I think it fits in that regard, but because Sonic 3 recontextualizes that level to be the last level, I think that song just doesn't make sense. This song I think is good. It's like, you know, it's a silly carnival level. Alright, I will go supersonic once. I typically... What the hell? What? This is up here? See, I told you guys I was gonna find a secret in Carnival. And I'm on my deathbed. See, this probably is like a metaphor for something. Here, put S3K Proto. LBZ2 works beautifully. I need to hear it again. Alright, I'll get my rig back. Fits for Knuckles more. Now that, I think, is true. Oh. I think that's a good point, and it would be really cool. It would have been crazy if they did different music. I think if I remember right, I think I do have launch-based prototype enabled. So we will have this conversation in like, I don't know, like 15 minutes? No, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. What time is it right now? 8:47. Assuming I don't die here like a that. Okay. Will I get to launch phase 2 by 9 o'clock? That's 12 minutes. I think I can do that. Considering I don't have any more stops to do at the special stages. Oopsie. Tails pickup ring. Okay, we're pretty good. I never understood this boss as a kid. And I don't think I ever did. I think I just would keep hitting it and eventually like the spike thing would kill it. Launch Phase Zone 2. I would be curious to hear what that sounds like. I wonder if you could take that same melody and make it sound like a final level. Like make it a little more dramatic sounding, I guess. Dang it, I missed it. If you time it right, you can like jump into that gap. I just thought it was weird that Carnival Night had water. I never really got why. Is it not there in Knuckles' level? I don't remember. I don't think it is. I have not played as... I thought about playing as Knuckles tonight. I thought about playing as Tails because Charcoal told me to play as Tails for one of these, and I'm like, I'll do that next year, Charcoal. And that was like 2021 or maybe 2020. Like, I never play as Tails in this game. I looked at all my save files, and I just never did it. Smirch when it usually wouldn't be. A whole water budget in the first half of the game. True. Please? There we go. This is the part where I, as a streamer tell you some traumatic story I have of the barrel, but I don't have one. I read video game instruction manuals for fun as a kid, so I knew what to do. I never got the... I mean, I guess I get it, you know? It's a stupid mechanic, but like I literally... I read the Sonic 3 instruction manual like most kids would read like books before they go to bed. I would read my Genesis instruction manuals. That's why I'm so sad that video games don't have instruction manuals now. It's on your YouTube channel. You almost finished preparing to showcase V3. Okay. Well, I will give it a listen. I think I have your YouTube channel from stuff you've posted before. If not, I'll reach out to you. Oh, that's not a regular projectile. See, this water section used to freak me out because I would take it so slow and I would stop at like every balloon or whatever, but nope, come on. Come on. I love this part of the song. This Act 2 Carnival Night is so good. Ugh, it's so good. I would consider doing this a cover of this because it's just so much fun. It's a fun song. That wasn't fun. I hate this level. I hate this song. I hate this game. This sucks. I wish I was playing Sonic Superstars right now because those clam guys aren't in it. It's so much better than the clown music. You know what? I think I do prefer... I don't know, man. Honestly, thematically it wouldn't make sense, but I would take like real Carnival Night 1 and then like prototype Carnival Night 2. Because the thing about the Michael Jackson tracks in this game is that their Act 2s don't really change much. They just kind of... They usually take out a couple instruments and that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that can be cool too. I think it's really cool in Ice Cap because they change so little, but the little they do change gives it a totally different feel. Oh, oopsie. Go down. Come on. I never got a creepy vibe from the music. I think it's... I don't know. It's funny music. I don't like it all the time. Oh. Boop. No! Tails. See, but when I was a kid, I used to have to grab the second controller and do that myself. Alright, this boss fight kind of sucks, but I will try to do it without super. I got an electric shield. That actually makes things... I should stop talking, you know? Like, because every time I talk, something bad happens. What if I just didn't talk for the rest of my life? You guys... that might help. Because I have an electric shield. God damn it. Why did... I literally set myself up for that. 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. I'm sad to report I do not have the mod that takes you to Flying Battery. Which is fine. Alright. This song is so funny to me because I loved it so much as a kid, and then I found out about like the Hard Times thing, and I was in a band after high school for about 3 months. And I wrote an arrangement of this song for a rock band. And we were gonna not Ice Cap, but Hard Times by the Jetsons. And we were gonna perform it, and then the band, our lead singer, he was an asshole, so he like bailed on us, and then we never found another one. But man, when we rehearsed it sounded so good. And then because I wanted to like make it more like Sonic 3, I added the little Ice Cap like and it sounded really good. I had our guitar player play it. Hard times come around. Hey, Icy Icicle joining us in the Ice Cap zone. How are you doing today? This part used to stress me out as a kid, but it's actually really simple. You just go, you hold that, and then you immediately go right. Boom. You have more than enough time to. No, I wanted the top half. No. I am doing good. I have had what they call a happy birthday. It kind of sucks that I had to work on my birthday, but it was fine. I went to Universal Studios yesterday with my friends, and we were there all day, and we did a lot of walking. Why does the stream title say Sonic 23 and not because I'm turning 23? And I thought that would be fun. I literally, like, I have, it's not a once in a lifetime, a once in a decade opportunity to make that joke. Start my Metroid Dread run. Have a great birthday. Thank you, Alex, for stopping by, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. You're older than me? Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's not that crazy. It's not like we're like that, you know, far apart in like age. I don't know. Hey, if Alex is still going, we'll just raid him afterwards. You sound way more chill than I was at 23. I think part of it is also, I noticed this when because I work in a call center, so I talk to people on the phone all day, and my voice is like shot. Like, it's really, because when I answer the phone, I do the customer service thing. I go, thank you for calling, how may I help you? And it's like, but like, I can't do it now. It's like, my voice is like a little like, ugh. And that's because I was at a theme park, yes, which, you know, I live in Florida, so I go to theme parks all the time, but Universal specifically is such a tough one, because one, the rides are way more intense, and then two, the way that park is built is, specifically the Islands of Adventure Park, it's like around a lake, so in order to get somewhere, you have to go like around the entire park, basically. There are no like shortcuts or secret paths, as opposed to, I don't know, literally any other. No, let's go down the bottom path. I always take the top path in Ice Cap. Let's be different. Let's go down here willingly. And that was annoying. It's, if you plan your day out, there's a way to like optimize it. But the problem with theme parks, especially nowadays, is there are some rides, you know, because they let in so many people. So the wait times get to like 150 minutes, 3 hours sometimes. And so you have to time it to where the ride is like, oh, what? The Incredible Hulk coaster is 15-minute wait? Okay, let's go on it now. Oh, it's on the other side of the park? Too bad. And then we go. We're in Universal soon. Any tips on what to do? So I went to Universal Orlando, if that's the same one. My advice is to get there early. I don't know which one you're doing, like which park specifically or how many days you're doing, but just kind of make an itinerary of like what rides you want to do and what should, just have like a loose idea. You're doing Orlando? Okay, Bravi, if you want, you can message me and I can like, we can talk details, because like I gotta know like how many days you're gonna be there, how many people you're gonna be with. You know, do you like roller coasters? I hated roller coasters up until a year ago. I finally got over that. And Universal's got some killer rides. It's really cool. Ah. Okay, we good, we good, we good. Awesome. I will say the worst thing about, because the biggest trap you can fall into, and I know I just said I did it, but is like when a ride's wait time goes down, and you're like, oh, let's go on that ride like right now. The problem with that is everybody in the theme park thinks that. Yep, prototype music. And so the problem with that is, I'll give you the example from yesterday. There's a Harry Potter ride in Universal Studios. It's like, it's a decent ride. It was my second time I'd ever been on it, and I liked it way more the second time. That is usually like a 60, 70 minute wait, which I don't think is worth it for that ride. And, but it went down to 25 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, guys, we gotta go. And we were at like the entrance of the park, just because of where we were at. And this one's in the back, so we walk all the way to the back of the park, and I'm like, there's a lot of people here. And then we get to the back of the line, I'm like, I don't think this is 25 minutes, guys. And it ended up being like an hour, right? Which, like, I can wait an hour in line, especially if I'm with friends. I don't mind the wait because I just get to talk to my friends for an hour. But it sucked because we were expecting 25 minutes. Bam. Made it by 9. Oh, wow, I did. I think I said Launch Base Act 2. I don't remember, but I did make it here. Just barely. For band, I had to figure out an optimal schedule. Oh yeah, if you have like a performance too. And that's another thing too, depending on when you go. Because you would think like February would be like a slow time, but no, that's when like cheerleader competitions are. And the problem with cheerleaders is that they specifically walk in like groups of like 12, and they take up the entire roadway. It is the worst thing ever. They forever. Wait, that's what the hell am I going? Yeah, I should just keep going down. Made it at exactly 9. That's crazy. No, this is a good song, I think, for the. I forgot where these songs. Oh, they were originally in the PC port, and everyone was like, "I hate these. These are terrible." And then people found out they were in the prototype, and like they heard them with the Genesis instrumentation. They're like, "Oh no, wait, they're actually kind of awesome." But near around what I wanted to do, and always found something nearby. Yeah, it's not worth it to stress, especially like, okay, because when you're Floridian, we make fun of tourists a lot, right? Especially tourists that spend money. So people who go to Disney, if they're going by themselves, will pay, $100-something for a ticket, and then $30 a day per person in their party. Again, per person per day to like get the faster line. And it's like, it's really easy to make fun of that. But if this is your once in a lifetime vacation, then yeah, spend the money, go crazy. Like, you deserve it. That's the point of a vacation. And it sucks that they charge so much, but like, you do what you gotta do to have a good time. You're back. What did you miss? I'm talking about theme park stuff. But if it's not your once in a lifetime trip, if you're like, okay, I visit Florida once every few years or something, then no, you don't need to spend that kind of. If you just plan out like accordingly, then you'll be fine. That's kind of how I like. You don't want to like, and you definitely, especially at a park like Disney. And I have made this mistake, and I go to Disney all the time. But I went to Disneyland this year, which is the one in California, which is the original Disney. And we only had one day to do 2 theme parks, and I kind of rushed it. We got to do almost every ride in the park. We were there from open to like close. And when I reflect on the trip, I mean, the rides and stuff were really cool, but I didn't get to like just walk around the park like I would have liked to. And that's my fault for like rushing it. And so I should have like I kind of regret that. And I could have just chill, because there's so much stuff to do at these parks that are other than just rides and attractions and stuff. And so yeah, I don't know how I went on this oh, I was talking about why my voice is like, ugh. Line skip as an avid theme park go. It honestly, it is a satisfying feeling. And I don't like. Okay, like 2 years ago, I would have made fun of someone for buying it, but like now, like I get it because those hour lines do suck. Especially if you don't know, like, I don't know, because like, okay, so there's a ride at Universal. It's the Spider-Man ride. It's probably my favorite ride at the park. It's not a roller coaster. It's kind of like a screen-based like thrill ride. It's still like, I mean, I went on it as a kid and I was okay with it. Like it's not that crazy, but it's just really well themed. The wait time for that ride is either like 5 minutes or like 65 minutes. It's never like in the middle. It's always like a high or a low. And I've waited both for that ride. And when you wait an hour for that ride, like it kind of sucks. And I go, dang it, I wish I had the stupid line skipping thing. But see, the response to that isn't, you know, oh, why am I waiting in this line? It's like, when can I come back to this line where it's shorter? And there's a ton of data and websites. I think the website is Thrill Park Data, right? And you can like plug in your date, and it'll tell you like, okay, historically, this is what the wait times are for this year. If you see this ride at this much time, don't go into it because it's probably going to go down. Family in Florida, I went to Disney World for the first time last year. Ended up planning most of it. Spent a week before watching guys how to approach it. Oh, it was a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot of stuff, especially if you're doing the virtual queues and the lightning lanes and shit. You know, Godspeed. I've got. So if you've been to Disney World, you probably know about the virtual queue, which is where you have to wake up at like 7 a.m. to like reserve a spot in line. And if you hit that button like 40 seconds too late, you're screwed. I've got that down to a science. I'm so good at it. I'm good enough to where I can wake up, do it, and then roll back over and fall asleep. Down the Hershey a lot in line really decrease because it's like 10 minutes at best. Right, because it's not Disney World. Like even Disneyland in California, the longest line there was like 90 minutes. Where I've seen the Ratatouille ride at Disney World, which is a cool ride. I like it a lot. Get up to like 2.5 hours, and that ride's like 4 years old now. I think like it's been around. I think did it open right before COVID or after? I don't remember. But I remember I do remember it's been around for a while. Yeah, the Ratatouille ride's awesome. I wouldn't wait 4 hours for it. I would wait 30 at most, and I would be like annoyed. But it will go down eventually. You just gotta plan your shit out. Which sucks because you're on vacation, then you're on your phone like planning stuff out, and it's like, you know, are you spending more time with your phone or like with the family that you're on the vacation with? Spent one day each of the 4 Disney World parks, planned it to a T, didn't come close to doing everything. We did most of what we wanted to do. Yeah, so if you have one day in Disney, I wouldn't recommend doing 4 parks in one day. I would recommend doing, honestly, 1, maybe 2. Disney's kind of set up like where you can do 2 parks in one day, and the transportation is like really easy. That would be my advice, is to do that and see like which one opens up a little bit earlier, or stays later, because like the Magic Kingdom is the one that closes later usually. Did 1 a day and we did everything in a timely manner. Yeah, that's if you do oh my god, 1 theme park a day for Disney, you can do most like probably like 90% of the Disney stuff. You're gonna have to do like open to close, but you can do it. Different park on each day during this work. Oh, okay. Oh, 1 day in each of the 4. Oh, okay. Damn, you missed all of Act 2. Yeah, I kind of speed ran it. I don't know. I don't think 3 minutes that good of a time. I really want to do speed runs like what Alex does, where he speed runs it, but he also like looks at the score too and like runs against that, that would be so cool. But well, one, I don't really have much of a Sonic audience. And then two, I don't know. I feel like I'm not good at, cause like I'm the kind of guy who powers through Sonic. I've played for score before. It is fun. 5 ads. That's so annoying, man. That is the worst. All right, Big this boss used to be really tough, and now it's like really easy because it's just use the insta shield. Luckily, you only got 1 ad. Yeah, you gave the rest of them to Super Rayman. That's crazy. Whoop. I love the insta shield. What do we have? 3, 4. It's usually the most interactive. You know why the Sonic stream is so interactive? Because I'm good at Sonic relative to everything else I play. So I can look at chat. Okay. So, but yeah, I can like even with the special, I mean, I that one special stage I messed up a bunch, but I was able to do most of them, and they were not special stages I was familiar with. I was able to do most of them and not like, you know, ignore chat. There were only a couple times where I had to like lock in. All right, that's Act 2. That's Sonic 3 in an hour 15, 14. Subscribe. True, yeah, just subscribe. I've been looking, I don't know, because there's like the Twitch Turbo, which gives you ad-free on like all streams, but I think it's a lot of money. And I don't watch a lot of Twitch. Like I've been watching my friends because some of them have been streaming Persona now that that's out. So I'm watching them, but they're not affiliated, so I don't have any ads on there. And then I watch Alex, and I'll only get a couple ads on that. Alright, I'm only doing this. This is a risk. Like, anyone who's watched me play this game before, I say it every time. I don't know the Super Emerald, like, locations. This is kind of an interesting way to go about it, though, because I'm bad on the locations of the giant rings. But now, if it's Sonic 3 special stages, like, I can do these no problem. Okay, I kind of thought this would be the first one, but whatever. This is what, 6 or 7? I think it's the last one. It's 12 a month. Yeah, that's still a lot for like, I mean, you have to be an avid Twitch watcher to get money out of that. And I don't think this isn't Special Stage 3, is it? No, Special Stage 3 is the, what is it? The one where you have to jump at the end. That's Special Stage 3. This is, I'm pretty sure this is 6. Six palaces based on. You're right. That's yeah, because it's the original Sonic 3 Zone Order, with Flying Battery included. So that's a good way to remember that. That's the ice cap one. I feel like I'm making this more difficult than it has to be. Ah, shit. Well. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I think I know how to perfect all of these as well too. I'm not saying I will for this stream. That I won't mess it up. Or that I won't mess it up, but definitely have the potential to do so. Maybe Yasuhara, the game's level designer, designed these levels like theme. Really? That's interesting. Where's the part where you have to like wait in line, or the part where you pay for overpriced merch? Where's the like $7 churros? I was at Universal with my friend Vern. If you guys, well, some of you guys are new here, so you won't know her from my other server. But she's like, I want a churro, and so we go to a churro stand, and it's like $7 for like a fried stick, and I'm like, seriously? And then I forgot to give her, I have a discount on my annual pass, and I could have like given that to her, and I didn't let her use it. Oopsie. But still, it's still $6. That's insane. Hey, Colonel, how you doing? It's the bus on certain paths, you gotta wait. True. Well, I'm just gonna... I can't believe this is the level they decided to bring back for Sonic Generations 3DS. It's not bad, but Sonic & Knuckles has way cooler levels. You know what? Actually, I take that back. I don't like Flying Battery, and I don't like Sandopolis, so I guess that only leaves Lava Reef, which is good. It was 5 at the time. Was that when you were at Universal several years ago? Because if so, times have changed. Mania Flying Battery is awesome. I will say that. This flying, it's not bad or anything, but oh, you meant to Disney? Yeah. Tour level remake in 3D. And then Flying Battery in 3D. Well, I mean, I don't. It's weird because Generations 3DS is like 2.5D. No, I think it qualifies as 3D. It has a couple cool camera things. I don't know what. Lava Reef, Hidden Palace, Sky Sanctuary, Death. Yeah, and Sky Sanctuary was in. I think they should have done a Sonic 3 level. If Generations was gonna have a Sonic and Knuckles level, then they could have made the other game have Sonic 3. I think that would have been better because Sonic 3 is just completely ignored in that game, other than like some optional remixes. In which case they could have remade Hydrocity or Ice Cap, or I guess they can't do Ice Cap because of Michael Jackson, but. Oh, right, yeah, thing. I hope you guys like the short-ass Sonic and Knuckles title theme loop, because now that we're in this part of the game, that's what we hear. I think that's one of my favorite features of Sonic 3 Air, is that it lets you change the title jingles once you get to the second half. Damn it. Sucked ass because of slow physics. I think that would have made it funnier, but you're probably right. I don't know. I'm gonna make that video on the side channel about what Sonic Generations levels I want them to add, even though they're not. I don't think they're going to. Right? I think that Generations port is just going to be Sonic Generations, and that's okay. But Sega has such an easy opportunity to do DLC packs. Or something, but bro. If I just do this, yeah. So they added a pinball to. Okay, you know what I mean. I feel bad for the people that paid money for that DLC. Oh, I forgot to go after special stage rings. Okay, so that was 6. Is it 1, 2, 4, 5? I don't know. I didn't mean to go on that. Okay, this is 2. I don't know what the correlation is. The middle is 1. Oh, okay. Dang, that means I'm gonna have hypersonic. which I like. I probably have like one save file on here with Hypersonic. I never go after him. 6, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, thank you. This one I can perfect. The only one I don't perfect, I think 7 is a little. It's very easy to mess up 7, and then 3 is like that one. If you just forget about it the last second, then if I'm remembering right. I don't know why I'm like focusing. This is special stage 2. I'm not gonna mess it up. Awesome. Two down. I'm getting all these happy birthday texts, and I gotta respond because if I wait until after stream, it's gonna be like 11 o'clock. Donovan could have made it for Vanguard Con. You're right. Ah, man, that would have been a crazy YouTube short. Okay, there we go. I don't want to respond. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's my family in California texting me, so like they're 3 hours behind. I can send them a text at 1 in the morning, and it's socially acceptable. I'm able to be like, what the hell is he doing? Why did I drop dash that? I could have gotten free hits. Charcoal, it's funny you mentioned that, actually, because we were talking about it earlier, how, like, this is a good game where I can actually pay attention to chat, because I'm good at this game. I went to Universal pretty fast. Yeah, because there's so much walking around with Universal, so it's very easy. I mean, we were there from 11 to 8, and I usually do Disney World from like 9 to 9, and I'm like not. I'm like a little tired at the end, but because of all the walking we had to do at Universal, it was so bad. And now you're telling me this new, I don't know if you've seen the new theme park, Icy, but it's gonna be like, oh, I was like, why does the sound stop playing? There's gonna be like a central hub, and then the lands are gonna like spring out from all of it. So if you're in like Super Mario Land and you want to go to How to Train Your Dragon Land, you have to walk to the other side. It's gonna be built like Magic Kingdom, but Magic Kingdom has like a ton of. You don't have to go to like the side, like the central area. This one, I think you do. A lesser streamer would throw for content here, but that ain't me. Fire shield before the section. Yeah, it is pretty messed up. So long, combine the flow. No, they don't, because they want you to like take portals into every universe or whatever. I'm sure there will be exits on like the side that maybe you can like go through, but tourists aren't gonna do that. So this is where my album cover for the Flying Battery cover was. That spot right there. When I knew I wanted to put gameplay in that, I'm like, okay, I need to get this specific area in Flying Battery. Like I didn't have to scout around for it. I knew what I wanted. What the hell? Where's the fucking? That's what I want. I'm getting... Awesome. I wanted that. Let's go. Secret route, baby. Even Super Nintendo World, would I recommend? Yes, Super Nintendo World is awesome. I went in the... When did I go? I went in last summer. It was really cool. And there was enough content there to keep us entertained for a day, pretty much. Yeah, it's in California. That's where I went. The one in Orlando is going to be bigger, which is good because it is very, very cramped. Again, I went at a busy time of year. The thing you have to remember about California theme parks is that they're not really as touristy as the Florida ones. They're locals parks, basically. So you don't get as many people flying from the other side of the world to go there. It's half the people there are from California, whereas with Florida, I'd say it's probably like, I don't have an exact number actually. I'm gonna guess and say like a little less than a quarter are like regular people. Yeah, so and yeah, you're right. There are way smaller. So Nintendo World is really cool, and I have a video on my channel. That's kind of like it's a bit of a weird video. It's like it's a vlog style. Where I went with my girlfriend because we took a California trip, and that's what we did. We went to Nintendo World, and that's what we did the entire time, pretty much. And it's cool because they have a ride on there, and they turned it into a video game. And so you want to re-ride the ride, not because the ride is fun. I mean, it is, but you want to get a high score. Shit. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think I'll take it off later. Yeah, it's really neat, and then they have like the little challenges you can do around the land, which kind of it sucks because you have to wait in line to do them, and you end up waiting like half an hour for some of them. Like it's pretty obnoxious, but there's hopefully they don't fix this in Orlando or ever, but there's a little tip you can do where if you just do one challenge, specifically there's one on like a screen. And if you just tap your armband like multiple times against the reward, that's what you have to do the challenge. You have to buy the armband, which is I think it's like $40. Like it sucks. I bought my girlfriend hers, and I was like, ah. But you tap the armband on multiple, and it counts for multiple rewards. Who know very little about it. Yes, I do think it would be fun. They have literally, they're not going to get everything, but if they like just running around and doing, because you go around, you do like little challenges. So if you're asking for like your family that knows nothing about video games, I think they would get enjoyment out of it. Because the ride itself is fun. The challenges are fun because they're like little like mini games basically. And then you just go and it's like you're playing a video game but in real life. The armband is cringe but necessary, I agree. And I still have mine from California, and I'm praying that they work. Do I die if I go down here? Yeah. I'm praying that they still work in Orlando's, because then that will save me $40/$80, because Julie might make me buy her another one, and I would be like, of course, anything for you. Bro. Go. Go. Okay. That was close. I wish I made my cover of this longer. I just didn't know how to end it, so I just stopped it. It's a good. I really like that cover. Well, is this the end? Sonic Origins did a thing where I think you have to be supersonic to reach up there, so I won't be able to do it. But like, you can actually kill this boss, and I think that's funny. If it's possible to do in air, it's hard without supersonic. Which... Oh shit. Okay, cool. Hey, Ant, what's up? Any plans for Valentine's Day? Yeah, I don't know what they are. We're just going to go to some festival, I think. I don't know. I work. Okay, so the thing that sucks about my new job is that I don't get vacation time anymore. So anytime I take time off, I just get less money that week. And that sucks when you're like me and you have credit card debt and shit. So, do I stand here? Yeah. So, I don't get to, like, I worked on my birthday today, which I don't think I've ever done that before. I think I've always taken my birthday off. But since all my birthday stuff was over the weekend and shit, it was fine. 2 free hits, impressive. I have it down to a science. I didn't request it off. Because the thing about my job, the thing I hate about working, it's not the job or the time it takes, it's the driving. Yeah, it did suck a little bit, and today was pretty busy, and because it's the day after the Super Bowl, a lot of people called out, so we were really short-staffed. And that sucks. And also, it's a small thing, but like, because I work a remote job where I don't really interact with my coworkers unless they like need something. So we don't hang out or anything. So I don't even think my boss knew it was my birthday, you know? He didn't say anything, which is fine. It's not like I'm expecting them to. But it's just, that's the kind of, it's different when you're in a remote environment like that. Because I don't talk to any of my coworkers. And that's, you know, it's a a double-sided blade or whatever, like, there's pros and cons to not talking to your coworkers. Because I'm not annoyed by any of them. I like all my coworkers, but I also don't know any of them. Double-edged sword, thank you. There we go, because we'll be busy with that. That's fine, I ain't going anywhere. You just let me know if you want to come, and I will get you into Disney World. Well, it sucks, but it's also like no one acknowledged it because nobody knows, you know. Yeah, at my old job, they had a thing on the on like the company like homepage that everyone would get when they opened the internet browser that said like the birthdays for everyone in the company. So that way, like, one of your coworkers would probably see it. You're definitely going from RA in the future. Yeah, probably. If that's what you're waiting for, if you want to come to Florida for Nintendo World, I would not come next year because it's going to be ass with the amount of people. Because, like, Universal and Disney have not opened a new theme park gate. That's what they call them. Like in like decades, in the States, I should mention. And so I think no matter what, they are not going to be ready. And knowing Universal, they're not going to let tickets sell out. They're going to just sell as much as there is demand and be like, okay, we got to hire more, and that's going to be awful. You're going to get a 4-hour wait for the Mario Kart ride, which the Mario Kart ride is awesome. It's not worth 4 hours. I'd say it's worth like an hour. Initial opening will start. Yeah, I don't think, if I can get like a free ticket or something, I'll do it, you know. And I know a couple people at Universal who might be able to, I don't know what, you know, because they're probably going to want to go themselves. But yeah, even in the office, yeah, because, and Universal especially will, in their, shit, I forgot to go out their fucking rings. I have 2. Okay, I can't fuck any of these up. I went on complete autopilot. I forgot about the Chaos Emeralds. This 3 Knuckles? Yes, this is. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. What the movies during this year? Kind of, yeah. Knuckles and Sonic 3. But yeah. which I think is funny. I hope they release the show and the Sonic 3 movie on like a Blu-ray pack, and then they call it Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That would be awesome. The off-season. Oh, yeah. So especially Universal, they will find ways to make their off-seasons busier. Like Universal will host like the cheerleading and the sports competitions during like February, which is what ruined my birthday yesterday. Or they will do, they will close the park early to the general public and then open it to like private businesses and stuff. That's what, because I just bought an annual pass. That's why I've been going to Universal so much. And I'm like, oh, I'll go after work, which I get off work at 4:30, which means I could reasonably be at a theme park in Orlando by like 5:30, 6 o'clock-ish. But in the early seasons, what Universal does during the weekdays, they will close their park at like 7, 8 o'clock. And so it sucks. I'm not going to drive all the way out there just to, you know, do like one thing. I mean, I'm not even trying to make like a whole day out of it anyway. I just want to like, I'm probably going for the intention of like eating out there and then riding a couple rides. Does have the Labor Day meta? What is the Labor Day meta? Because you don't want to go to a theme park on Labor Day. Especially in Florida, because it's hot and crowded. Whoa. Psych. See, I never would have been able to dodge that guy if I didn't have it memorized. Shit. Just the one you... Yeah. Labor Day in August. Oh, yes. Yeah. So the best times to go, I mean, I still think February is the best time to go to a theme park in Florida because the crowds are smaller. Even though I was just complaining about like the cheerleaders and shit, like it's nowhere near as bad as what it is in like the summertime. The weather is perfect. And that's like the two most important things is the weather and the crowds. And the crowds are going to be at their lowest in February and then in that kind of August, September-ish area. Usually late August, early September, like you said, like slightly before Labor Day. But the problem I see is that everybody knows that. There are so many good resources out there for how to conquer theme parks, and they're so accessible, and that's not a good thing all the time. There will be like a restaurant or something and like a theme park that's kind of like underrated. It's a bit of a hidden gem. All it takes is one of those websites to make a post about it, and then all of a sudden everyone is there. There's a ride at the Magic Kingdom. It's the Tron Light Cycle ride. It's a new ride. It's pretty cool. You have to do this stupid thing called the virtual queue for it, which is like the wake up in the morning and hold your line thing. And usually there's a set time period. They'll call you back for it. They'll be like, okay, it's you could ride this ride anytime between 5:14 and 6:14. You have an hour. But when they did on their other rides, you could go at any time after you were called. But with Tron, they had to start enforcing it because so many of those websites said, oh, Tron is so much better at nighttime. And it is. It's not worth breaking your back over. You want to try the Tron ride is really cool, and I agree in the sense that it's better at night, but I don't think it's worth like risking not going, because the only way you can go at night as it stands now and probably for the next like 2 years is that you have to get the 1 p.m. reservation. So you have to be in Magic Kingdom at 1 p.m. and you have to get your line, and you have to like, you can't be in the first like half of people to hit go on the button. You have to do it later. And that is like awful. You know, it's because the odds are you're not going to do it. And then if you get like a because everyone wants to go after the sun goes down, right? Because shooting off, because basically what it is there's a launch from the inside to like the outside, and at nighttime like you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, so it's really cool. So that's why everyone rides it at night. But if everybody does that, then they have to enforce the time limit on it. So they have to make it so you can't But so I'll use another example. There's the Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Epcot, which is I think one of the best roller coasters in all of Disney. Remember how I just said about the virtual queue, like how they don't like enforce the time limit? That didn't used to be common knowledge. That used to be something that like barely anybody knew. Now everybody knows that, and so what they'll do is they'll get their time, and then they won't go until like 7, 8 o'clock ish. Like they'll make it the last thing they do for the day because everyone wants to end the ride. Everyone wants to end their day on the best ride in the park, and so everyone goes, and then it's like a 2-hour line for Guardians of the Galaxy, which is like the whole point. I hate virtual queue, but the whole point of it is that you're not supposed to wait more than like 45 minutes at most, because they filter out who can, you know, the time that you're supposed to go. And so now I feel like this is going to start happening. I feel like they're going to start enforcing that callback time, and people are going to hate it, including me, because I mean I take advantage of it, but I don't go at the end of the day. You know, I only take advantage of it a little bit, so I'm okay. No, I'll go when, like, you know, I fucking love that ride, so I'm gonna ride it as soon as I can. So once they call me, I usually go over. But if I don't make it by my 1 hour allotted time, I don't lose sleep over it. Whereas with Tron, you have to make it at that time, otherwise you die. And like it's funny because I've thought about making one of those theme park like either a YouTube channel or like a blog or something like I could totally do that, easy. I could make so much money. But I don't want to be part of the problem, you know? And I don't want to be that guy that ruins like a cool Disney secret for the general public. Or for I guess I shouldn't say the general public, but like people who, oh, good, because I don't know where these are. I can think of like 2 in Lava Reef. And we're gonna need 3. There's none in Sky Sank. There's none after Lava Reef, so fuck. Because you missed it and made it like 10 minutes late. Yeah, so did you not get to go on it? Were they strict about it? Here's the thing about Disney World. If you go to guest services and you tell them what happened, they will help you out because they want you to have a good time. So if something like that ever happens, you can just go to them. But the ride attendants aren't gonna let you on. Also, Icy, do not come to Disney World and not go with me. I will do all of the work for you. Got to go on the Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, that's good. Oh, you're saying you made it. You were 10 minutes late, but you still. Yeah, that's. What'll happen? If I mess any of these up, I'm screwed. Hey Charcoal, you there? You wanna baby me through Lava Reef Zone and tell me where all the special stage rings are? I don't feel like looking it up, but I know you know them. I'm gonna lock in because I want that perfect. That's not where you do it. I wanna save it for the end. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. There's 3 big rings in Act 1 and 2, 3 in Act 2. That sounds right. I can think of 1 in Act 2. I know 1 in Act 1. So that's 2, and I need 3? It's not going to show me, but I think I said I needed 3. Was I talking to you? Yeah, I was going to ask if you knew where the special stage rings were in Lava Reef Zone. Because I sure don't. Yeah, I think I need 3. You've unlocked Akihiko, you're balling. Awesome. If you want to pass me so you can watch my stream on Friday, I'm like halfway through. I played for 2 weeks. Like I played till like the new moon. Can I? Oh, you can't go supersonic. I always do supersonic on this boss. I never, because I find it very stupid. Thank you, Tails. McGuire's right, even though he hates roller coasters, he can open his eyes and got sick afterward. I felt so bad for him. I see why he hates roller coasters. So, it's kind of irrelevant on a ride like Guardians where it's in the dark, but I don't understand why people close their eyes. That's what I used to do, and it made it way worse. And for me, knowing where I was going helps. The rings are on Lava Reef Act 2. You wanna give me one for one? I know where there's one. So I should be fine there. I know where there's one for 2, so if I can just find an extra and also not fuck up. Like the thing, I kind of did all the easy special stages first. Yeah, trauma, I guess. So I'll tell you a story. My mother claims I was 2 years old. I don't actually know if that's true. But there is a ride at Universal Studios called the Unicorn. It's called the Hippogriff now because it's Harry Potter, but it used to be called the Unicorn. And I guess I was 2 years old. I don't remember this, but she put me on it and I hated it. And that's why I hated roller coasters my whole life. And I did not fully get over that fear until like a year ago. Like about exactly a year ago. And if you look up that unicorn ride, like it's not even that intense of a ride. But you know, I was 2 years old. And I still haven't gone on it, even though I've been to Universal. Because it's a fucking Harry Potter ride, so it always has like a really long wait, which I think is insane. Check in the wall. You're right, I should be checking in the walls. Well, there's one there. Where's the... Okay, there you there. You just go... You go up here, right? I don't know how to get to that one. Is it just here? Huh. I don't think I ever knew that one. Okay. I forgot the order. Let's just go. Alright, 4. Alright. I really should not be risking... Stop doing that. Like, not going for the perfects. Like, I need to just clear them. But, you know, I have such high standards for myself. I want to do this part now because it's harder to do when it's faster. Sorry, I'm locking in. Okay. Yeah, no, perfect. I forgot you like have to go out of your way to go to that part first. Okay. 2 more. I think I can do that. Hershey Six Flags lot when I was younger. I was slowly peer pressure into it. No, I wouldn't do, and I would feel bad because I would go, like my cousins would come from like California to go to Disney World with me, and I'd go with them, and they wouldn't like make me ride anything. And I was like, oh, I'll wait, but I was like 7, so there's another one right here. Okay. This is what, 5 or 4? No, that one was 4. Oh fucking no. This is 5. Okay, that's what I thought. The bad guy at age 7. Yeah, they weren't gonna let me do that. I mean, there were a couple times where I did, but they you know, they felt bad for me, so then they weren't gonna. So, but they definitely didn't get to go on some rides because I was there. And that sucks. And I remember I went to go visit them in California and like, what? You do roller coasters now? And that was in July. Like, I was mostly over it then. I'd say I truly got over my fear of roller coasters when I went on Tron. Which, I mean, I've done more intense stuff since then, but Uh-oh, I missed one. It's here, yeah. You know, I actually really like this play order of doing the Sonic and Knuckles stages last. Because, like, I know more of the secret rings in base game. And then when I get here, I know less of them, so, like, the pressure's on. Oh, okay. Okay, one more. I know of 2 special rings. Huh? What do I... Oh, okay. Bro. Better have Sonic 3 or Knuckles. I think Sonic 3 is the better half. But the sheer, like, the finale in Sonic and Knuckles is so good that I like that one a lot. Like, I will never argue play Sonic 3 by itself. Like, I really like the Sonic and Knuckles ending. How do I get... Thank you, Tails. I don't know the proper way to get in there, but... Alright, and how fitting that this is our last one. They got over my fear of heights. Hang on, sorry, you typed a beautiful paragraph, but I cannot read it and do this one. Wait, I can just... I never really got over my fear, as my fear of heights is chronic. I've just learned to cope with it at fast pace because it's fun and not that long. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I never had a fear of heights, but I also haven't, like... I bet if I, like, fell a lot, then I would get a fear of heights. That would make me scared. See, for me, my fear of roller coasters was, like, I found out it was the anticipation that I didn't like. And now I crave it, I guess. Like, I don't know, it's just, they're a lot of fun. Okay, so we've got a 9. I'm not gonna break my back over the perfect. I shouldn't need to jump. Do you need to jump over anything in this stage? Okay. So I said you hate drop towers? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, we did it. We didn't even need to go to Act 2. Because there are 2 free special stage rings. That's crazy. I'll use Hypersonic for the rest of the stage. And then nothing else. You're blue now is my special attack. I get that reference. I cannot wait to play Undertale Yellow on Thursday. I'm looking forward to that. I remember when I was a kid and I finally unlocked Hypersonic. I go, look, Dad, look! And I showed him Hypersonic. He goes, are you cheating? He thought I was like cheating, and I explained to him like, no, I earned this. I got all the chaos I wanted. He's like, that's cheating, son. And it like, I felt like shit. I'm like, God damn it. I worked so hard for this. Drop towers and Ferris wheels. Do not do the Ferris wheel in Disneyland. That shit will probably scare the fuck out of you. Yeah, my dad never, because you know he sucked at the special stages. I wasn't good enough to do all of them. Is Tails on the wrong layer? What the fuck? It's Tail away, yeah. Oh, Tails is still behind the layer. That's funny. I wonder if he gets hit. Oh. Look at me go. Whee. Yeah, so we never got Supersonic. We never got the good endings. Not that it mattered, because we only played Sonic 2. And then I didn't find out about Sonic 3 and Knuckles until like way later. Well, no, not way later. I found out about it, but he had stopped playing video games at that point. Obsidian, true. I thought it was in there. That's the Knuckles area. I thought that was there's a special stage ring like in one of these walls. What is up here? Sonic 2 CD 3 Knuckles till 2001. So I was. Can you even? I don't fucking know. So I'll give you my Sonic timeline. When I was 4. I played Sonic 2. Actually, no, let me back up. When my parents were married, and they moved to Florida in like 1996 or 7 or something, they got a Genesis. Because, you know, God forbid they buy a Sega Saturn. That would have been a way cooler backstory. But they buy a Genesis, and the only game they ever have on it is Sonic 2. That's it. And then I come along, and then when I was 4, they gave me the Genesis, and that's all like video games were to me. I didn't know about anything else other than like what was on the computer at school. And so I play Sonic 2. At some point, my dad buys a bunch of games from eBay for the Genesis, including Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. And he plays the fuck out of Sonic 3 with me. Only Sonic 3 though, Sonic 3 standalone. I don't know how I figured out to put my Sonic 3 on top of Sonic and Knuckles. I don't know. I remember when we got Sonic and Knuckles, it looked like it didn't work. And the reason for that was because it's a weird cartridge, you had to really like push it in. And so it didn't work according to me, for a long time, until it just did one day. And then I genuinely, I don't know how I figured it out, because there was nothing in the Sonic 3 instruction manual that indicated to lock onto Sonic and Knuckles. And then I still don't have like a box for Sonic and Knuckles or an instruction manual. So I don't know how the fuck I figured it out. Left here, go back to the left. Oh shit, sorry. Too late. I don't need the rings anymore. It's good. I got them all. I'm blue now. Shit. And so I play it. My dad had not, because as he got busier with work, he had stopped playing video games. So my father has never beaten Sonic 3 and Knuckles like complete. Go back to the left. You do need the ring? What are you talking about? No, I don't. I got all the. What the fuck are you talking about? Did you not see me get? You were there when I got all the things. I feel like you're trying to gaslight me. We have less than 50 rings. That's fine. I'm not trying to. I don't like to use super hyper. It's cheating. See, when my father told me that it was cheating, and he was like so unimpressed, that had like permanent ramifications on me. And now I don't like to play as supersonic or hypersonic, like in the levels. I'll do it like once to like show off that I got it, and that's it. Damn, that fucking. I should tell him that story. And he's gonna be like, "What? You can get supersonic?" Like, it's very inconsequential to him, but it was a core memory for me. That's actually really fucking funny. Hey, wait a minute, this boss sucks. Okay, go down here and get a free thing. Okay. Play chess with him and do en passant. He's... okay, so it's funny you mentioned that. When we, when I was in chess club in 5th grade, I was actually pretty... I think 5th grade me could beat current me at chess. Like, that's how good I was. But I could never beat my father, who was, you know, he's not like stupid or anything, but he's not a scholar either, so I don't know why the fuck he's so good at chess. But now he refuses to play me because he is like worried he'll lose to me because I can never beat him, and he can always hold that over my head. When in reality, he does not know that I've gotten much, much worse at chess. Like I'm awful. Like, it's so bad. So sad. Yeah, well, he's just... To be fair, I would do the same thing. Like, if I beat Julie one time at chess, that would be the only time I played her. Because once she figured out, like, how to beat me in chess, she absolutely would, because she's so smart. She's so smart and cool. I love my girlfriend, guys. Did you know that? Oh. I think it's the last two. Why did they make this boss take 14 hits? What the fuck were they thinking? Fuck do you mean there's a limit on sand sound effects? What the hell, Charcoal? That's hilarious. What? I didn't set that. That must be... I wonder if we're like out of sound effects for like this. Can you play another one? I feel like you've been saying this publicly a lot recently. I just really like her. She's cool, and I hope she's my Valentine this year. Like she was last year. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. We're gonna get rings, and then we're gonna go hypersonic on Knuckles. Just came with my cousin. He ended up going on to win tournaments. The next time we played, I beat him even though I didn't play. That's funny. Yeah, the thing is, like you can be a god at chess, but all it takes is like one fuck up, and then your opponent can just destroy you. I don't know. I also, and this is like, I understand this is a problem with me and not the game, but I hate the fucking time limit thing. Like, because when I used to play, like, with my dad or in chess club, like, we would play games that would last, like, a couple days. And that was, like, just part of, like, it's kind of like Monopoly. You know, you don't ever sit down and play, like, one game of Monopoly in, like, a day. Like, it usually lasts a while. And then, so that's what chess was for me. You know? And then I find out that the standard for chess is actually, no, it's a 10-minute timer. I never, like, fully grasped that. You need 6 more channel points first so you can check. Oh, well maybe that's why it's not letting you. Oh wait, you have 94. No, you should have enough, because it's 75. Hey Knuckles, look at that guy in the mirror. Okay, I don't mind cheating on the Knuckles fight, because it is boring. Oh boy, I wonder what's happening here. By the way, the fucking reveal that like this is where you teleported to go to the special that fucking blew my mind as a kid. As he's fighting the legend. I know, right? I don't think he would realize it like even then, because there's no like giant robot or whatever's in the fucking mural. I will be forever pissed off that they like retconned like in like the adventure games, like the Master Emerald's like stored outside instead of inside Hidden Palace. Why did they do that? Alright, here we go. It's just sitting there like out in the open, like no wonder, because Eggman like just walks up to it in the first game. And then in Adventure 2, it's in the middle of like nowhere. It's not even on Angel Island. That wasn't one day. I also haven't ever like I haven't played Monopoly in forever. Isn't Monopoly a really long fucking game? It can be. I guess it depends on the rules. There's so many house rules with Monopoly. Do you go left or right here? I don't remember. It's left. This level is so good, man. I'm so glad that I destroyed Badoofus's record for it in Sonic Generations. Yeah, that wasn't very speedrunner like of me falling like that. I shouldn't have done that. Get the Master Emerald and the Hidden Palace to all the intruders on the island during this game's events. Maybe, but why is there like there's like a shrine to it? And that same shrine is in Adventure. The infinite comeback glitch. Yeah, you don't want to do the free parking thing. What the fuck, gamer? Yeah, that's what I always do. Want to still know if it's also gamer? You cannot do that in Sonic 2. Are not canon and apparently never were. Fuck Iizuka. Listen, I don't care if Iizuka's the head of Sonic Team. Him and Ian Flynn, I don't trust what they say anymore. Like, okay, Ian Flynn, he's on like thin ice. He's not like bad, but Iizuka, I don't care. Oh. Like Iizuka lost me when he said the Sonic, the classic Sonic different dimension thing, which I'm glad that they backpedaled on because they realized how stupid that was. With Ian Flynn, I understand he is like kind of just handed the mess that is the Sonic canon. Fuck, I want an extra life. And then told like, hey, like, fix this. So that's tough, and so I can't hate him. But he has said some dumb shit. Like when he implied that the entire Sonic, all of it, literally all of it, takes place over a couple months. Like no. Literally no. And I hate that Sonic Origins has cutscenes that connects every single game seamlessly. Like, are you telling me like a week ago Sonic 1 was happening from this? Like no. I don't like that at all. And that doesn't leave room for any of the other because before that I was always of the belief that like Sonic 1 like on the Genesis happened, But then Sonic 1 on the Game Gear, like, also happened. Like, it's not that they're, like, the same game, like, retold. It's just, like, a different, like, adventure or whatever on, like, the same island. And what I always thought was that Sonic 2 on the Game Gear was, like, a quote-unquote prequel to Sonic 2 on the Genesis. Because it's, like, that's where you first see Tails, and they're not, like, together. Other than, like, the fucking screenshots on the loading zone. But I really want to do a video on the side channel about... What the hell? I really want to do a video on the side channel about the Sonic timeline. I think I can make something that is better than what we have now. Level cards have icons. Yeah, they're from Sonic 3 Complete. Or maybe they're from something else, but that's where I know them from. Anyway, I want to do a level on the Sonic timeline, so I think I can do something cool. But the problem is Sonic Prime. And I have not seen the 3rd season yet of Sonic Prime. I have to watch it with Julie because we're both Sonado fans, so we have to watch it together. That's such a Sonado core show. And it's the only... I don't know. We watched the first episode of Season 3, and I felt nothing. Not in terms of the Sonic X Shadow stuff. That was there. But, like, the actual show's called... Like, I don't know. And I've heard bad things. And... Again, I don't know how it ends. I don't know the specifics, but I've been told, like, after Advance 3, okay, that's bullshit. Sonic Prime is the face. Yeah, I agree. And I'm not even done with it. I'll tell you my working theory now about when Sonic Prime takes place. I think it takes place around when Shadow the Hedgehog does. Because Sonic in that game is so fucking annoying. Like, it's funny. And I don't know. People say that's like, oh, that's just how Shadow like interprets him. And Sonic. I was okay with Sonic Prime's Sonic because I just assumed it was a different take of the character and that he was like younger. You know, like movie Sonic. Like everyone's okay with that because he's a little guy. He's a much younger guy who hasn't been through any of the shit our Sonic has been through. But now you're telling me that. One, like, Sonic Prime Sonic went through, like, Adventure 2 and shit. I find that hard to believe. But we have to believe it because I know about the Sonic Advance 3, like, flashback, which is weird, but okay, whatever. Yeah, Sonic's characterization wouldn't be, like, that big. I think the reason why they wanted to make Prime canon so bad was because they thought nobody would watch it. Right? Because Sonic Boom, which, you know, I think we can all, like everyone likes Sonic Boom. It's a funny show. Who actually watched it while it was airing on Cartoon Network? I know people did, but it was not like a hit show after, like, the first season, I think. Because the only, like, relevance it had was... like funny moments and Knuckles saying that like he's a feminist. Ugh. I'm so bad at this part. Knowing the canon due to Sonic being the robot copy of him and being surprised that animals weren't robots and the list goes. Yeah, there's a lot to like. The only thing that I can come up with, other than like it takes place during Shadow the Hedgehog, is like, what if at some point like the canon like does a split like Zelda style? But the thing is that no matter what, like Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2, like that has to happen if Sonic and Shadow know each other, unless we don't, and there's another reason for it. But I don't know. Roger and Knuckles ask who's Roger and Sonic please. Yeah, no, that's fine. No, Sonic Boom is hilarious. Like I wasn't trying to say it was bad or anything, but it didn't have like the staying power, you know? Like it didn't draw in an audience. And to be fair, it's Sonic Boom, so it already has a terrible stigma around it. I don't know if it was just not canon at all, the fact that it brings it, and you know what? I just kind of ignore it. Fuck this guy in particular, and fuck what he did to me in Sonic Mania 2 years ago. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, until the games go, okay,
remember in Sonic Prime when me and Shadow made out in the pirate universe? Like, until that happens, then I will like be like, okay, Sonic Prime is like objectively canon. And that kind of scares me about the Sonic Shadow Generations, because I feel like if there's a game that's gonna reference Sonic Prime, it's gonna be that one. Go, 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 go. Fuck! Okay, I got cocky. They made Styx Marine, I would have watched it. I feel like what I know about Marine, which is very, very little, I feel like the characters are pretty different. So if they had done that, people would have been like, what the hell? They just kind of fucked up her character. But it's Sonic Groups, they can go like that. How am I fucking... Okay. Bah! It's because I have the patience of a toddler. Let me go over here and wait it out. I think they didn't fuck up the other characters. I mean, they flanderized them a little bit, but it was still entertaining, but I don't know. If I was a Sonic Rush Adventure fan, and there was this character, and they finally brought them back, and then radically changed them, then I would be annoyed. Like, people were annoyed at Knuckles in Sonic Boom, because Knuckles had been on, like, a downward trend of intelligence, like, since, like, I guess, like, generations, I'd say? What the... Bro. You know, he was being made, and then it was like forces. Say what you will about that game. Like Knuckles, well, he did kind of kill like thousands of people with the shitty battle plan. But other than that, like that was the only kind of he wasn't like the same kind of stupid he is in like Sonic Lost World. A lot of characters that I'd be mad if it was a Marine. I guess that's... You're fucking insane. I did not jump onto the platform. You know, I thought about going hypersonic here, but I'm like, no, I made that whole thing about how that's, you know, I don't want to do that. Tails. Get the ring, you fuck. No way. No way that ring disappears. Gets worse when you try to think about it. I think Sonic Forces is so funny. Okay, I'm sorry. Go! I forgot there was one more. If you die again, check Discord. I have something funny to show. What is it, Charcoal? What is it? Whatever it is, I'm gonna fucking play it on stream right now for everybody to watch. You didn't even send me anything. Oh, yeah, you did. That's so funny. Why is that? Why is that a limit? Okay, sorry, I like something came up as soon as I. Hi, Badoofus. Oh my god, Badoofus, we were just talking about you earlier. I don't remember what was said, but I was. Oh, we're in Sky Sanctuary. That's why. Oh. Hydrate. I don't have water. Okay. Oh my. Get off of me. There you go, Tails. Please, 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 please. No. Tails, pick up that ring on your way. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. It's okay. First try. Let's go. I always liked having the sign on the edge of the screen. I don't think that's the hardest boss in the game. I think I'm just stupid. Okay, I don't have the layout of this one like locked down, I feel like. Oh, rip. I did not get the fire shield. Hiya! Look how you see space in the background. True, you're in space. If I ever made a video game, I'd want it to have like a similar background, like that. It is really fucking cool. Oh wait, dang it! I could have. You can use tails to skip that gap. What? Huh? Or would you make your XP free right now? I know. Did you see what I put in our server? We should do like a game jam or something. Goto Engine's also free at the moment. Really, I think that's kind of overpriced. A Sonic fan game. That's awesome. What kind of fan game are you making? The edit I made to BKZ and Fish. No, but I'll look at it after the stream. Ow. How do you join Fish? It's mostly my IRLs and then like Badoofus and DE. So we are not accepting new members at the moment. IRLs and Badoofus. I mean, I've met Badoofus IRL. He looks like the main character from Onima. Your platform gameplay based on the Sonic the Hedgehog. That's awesome. Oh. Nope. This is not Sonic Mania. I just realized that's where that comes from in what is it called? What is the last level in Sonic Mania called? Some temporal. No, I'm thinking of Temporal Tower. That's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. What is it called? Titanic Monarch. Okay, I knew it was the letter T. I think if you like fall down that section, yeah, that's what the springs are for. Fuck. Tilted Towers. True. We should make a Sonic level called that. They should put Sonic in Fortnite. We should make it a movie collab so that we can finally give Shadow a gun again. Look. Shit. Go. Okay, this boss is fun. I didn't really know how to beat it as a kid. I thought you just had to I would just spam the elevators. But now I know, you kind of just spam the spin dash. Like blindly, and that's all you do. And eventually... Okay, that was bad luck, but... I mean, Sonic has a good comic series that is pretty popular and is also canon, questionably. Fuck! The entire Sonic franchise takes place over 7 months, and then it's like all these comic books. I don't know. I'm not caught up on. I hear it's pretty good. Okay,
let's not be stupid this time. Let's... Fuck, I was stupid. I don't have any of the new ones. Well, I have some of like the limited edition ones, but not like of the main series. I collect the classic ones. I really like those. Like I have the Amy one, and I have the Sonic 30th Anniversary one. Those are really cool. What the hell? Yeah, you did tell me, I remember. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, hell nah. Go, 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 go. Okay. Run, fool. This man's scared out of his mind. Alright. Ah, shit, no rings. I mean, whatever. It's... Sonic Hero 6 plays 2, then and Shadow's gonna give them. I know! That's what doesn't make sense. Like... I mean, I can kind of see it because of like Team Dark's ending like exclusively. But I don't know. Like I just rewatched that cutscene and Shadow's like, because he doesn't know that, right? He doesn't walk in and see a bunch of like robot clones of himself. All right, Tails, do not do the thing I said you would do. Shit, too early. You're right. Long time no see, Shadow. It's been like 2 days. I missed you. Fuck, you're right. Yeah, that's... Like, I always imagine, I know, like, Sonic 3 starts with, like, the plane that's at the end of Sonic 2, but I never imagined they, like, immediately got right into it, you know? Like, I assume there was some kind of a gap, you know? Exactly, I see. A joke made by Ian. Was it a joke? I thought he said it on his Bumblebee podcast or whatever. Okay, there's the timing. No, because I see a lot of people complaining about it. Can you, like, link me a thing where he says it's a joke? Fuck. Come on, come on. Nope. Man, I'm so rusty. I don't think I've played this game for like so long, and you'd think that wouldn't mess me up, but it does. And let's cut through the clips. That would be crazy. But like, no, I've definitely... Have I heard the clip? I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, use audio cues. Yeah, I know what they are. I'm just getting a little jumpy when I shouldn't be. Yeah, that's I know how to do it. I just too early. Okay, Insta Shield saved me. Too early. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Very cool, Tails. I think you stand here. Oh, that might be in the original. Do you still stand here?
Yeah. Oh, that could have been bad. Alright, let's not be dumb this time. I don't know why I like lost all sense of rhythm. Too early. Oh, what the? What? Okay, there we go. Jesus. That's your giant laser beam. Yeah, multiple times. Fuck. It's like I can't even like blame the game or anything. Okay. Now, at least I don't die to the finger part. Like, that would be embarrassing. And it's not really a bad thing if I die to this, because then we get to hear the song again. Awesome. Okay, turns out if I just slowed down and thought about the timing in my head, it worked. This part used to freak me out. Even though I've like never died to it, I don't think anyone ever has, but like... Yeah. Tails, save me! Okay. Man, Hypersonic is so cool. I need them to bring him back. Like, I really thought they were gonna do it for Frontiers. It would have made sense there. Because they have all the supersonic boss fights. And the only way to top that for the final boss fight you would think would be hypersonic, but no, it's actually Galaga. Damn, you suck at bullet hells. I'm kind of just focusing on rings. Yeah, you go wide on that. Okay, yeah, I'm ready to do this. Not Galaga, it's fucking whatever. It's that one. Oh shit. There we go. Supersonic 2 instead of. Yeah, that's what I heard it was. I still haven't fucking done it. It's like. Right here. No, it's some Sega game where it's like a bullet hell, and that's what the final boss is in Sonic Frontiers. Come on, there we go. Yippee! It's not Toho, it's something else. I'll look it up later, I'll send in the server. I like this song. I'm trying to see who's on the raid. No one that oh, Alex is okay. You know what? Let's give Alex's viewers back. That would be funny. I'll wait until the credits. Oopsie. Intimidating wasn't Supersonic's original Sonic 2 concept art. That's cool. I need to play it. I need to just turn down the difficulty and then play it so that I can get the narrative. Alright. Great, Alex. So he's doing a no commentary Metroid thing, I think, right now. Because he's just chilling. So we'll go raid him back, and I'm gonna be like, Alex, here's your viewers back. I don't want them. This guy's skipping credits. No, we're hanging out. We're hanging out. I mean, we're skipping some of them, but yeah. Charcoal. If I don't end the stream now, everyone will leave, and then Twitch will be like, "Wow, this guy's analytics suck." So I gotta wrap it up. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I don't normally do Sonic stuff as much as I'd like to, but I wouldn't mind doing more. So if you want to see more of it, join my Discord server and tell me you want to see more of it. Thank you, Bravia, for the join. Thank you, everyone who followed. I can't see it because the sound alerts are cluttering up the activity feed. So yeah, let's go say hi to Mr. Alex Yard. I just realized the YouTube stream is still going as I sit here in silence. Goodbye.